Hello everyone and welcome to Cosmic Cassie. If you are returning, thank you for coming back and it's good to see you again. If you are new, welcome to my channel. This is going to be the new moon reading. The new moon this month is in Pisces. It's actually going to happen tonight, so I'm recording like midnight of the 18th going into the 19th, so it'll happen on the 19th. So later tonight, and for some of you it'll happen on the 20th, so tomorrow night, right? Depending on where you live. What I want to do is, this is going to be in all signs, timestamps are going to be down below for you. I want to just quickly go through, spend maybe 10 minutes at most on each sign. The new moon energies are all about a new beginning, and oftentimes when you think about a full moon, the full moon reading that I did earlier, it's more about what are those energies and those emotions that are coming to surface, so you can accurately see like what needs to be let go of, what's the work that needs to be done here in order to move into the new moon. When the new moon gets here, it's all about now what intention are you going to set in order to have a new energy come in, or even to maybe renew something or to come back together. So it's all about intention, right? It's kind of like the manifestation moon, okay? You're doing more manifesting on the full moon, I would personally say, because that's when your energy is at the height, and that's the best time to manifest, is when you have an abundance of emotional energy, because that's what drives it. But the new moon is going to show you what's that intention? What path are you going down? So the new moon reading that I'm going to do for you guys is exactly that. What's the intention that you are putting in place? Okay, because it's happening tonight or tomorrow night. I want to tap into, because we aren't always aware of the intention that we're setting. Okay, so I want to go ahead and get into this really quick. If it resonates, it resonates. But if you have to think too hard about it, if you have to push it, shove it, try to force it into your story, make it make sense, it feels confusing. You have to like really think about like, okay, is that me? Does that make sense? Am I doing that? This should be more of like epiphany stuff. So if you have to do that, then no, it's probably not your reading, not your message. Obviously, if we're not consciously aware of what we're setting an intention on or what we're, bringing in, it's not going to be consciously aware, but once you hear it, it'll click like, yeah, okay, I could see that I'm doing that, right? So take it as it resonates, totally up to you guys. But let's go ahead and dive in here. So we are starting right at 3 for Pisces. Okay. What does Pisces, what intention is Pisces setting for this new moon? What intention is Pisces setting for this new moon? What intention is Pisces setting for this new moon? I kind of don't want to take it because it's a whole deck that flipped out, but I will let you see. We have the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands right behind that. What intention is Pisces setting for the new moon? Thank you. If you don't know, went far. I do not read reversals. So first up we have the Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Intuitively what I'm feeling, Pisces, is that you are looking at, it's giving me an energy of doing something new, exciting, fun, definitely new, but it doesn't feel like you're, how do I say that? It doesn't feel like you're leaving anything to invest in something new. It feels like you're just investing in something new here. Clarify, what is that Page of Pentacles? Okay. Weird. 9 of Swords. So it's kind of stressing you out. Show me the 9 of Swords. Why is there anxiousness with this? Okay. So, again, I don't feel like you're leaving anything, which is the odd energy here. I don't feel like you're leaving anything, but I feel like what this is telling me, what this is showing me, is you're trying to invest or go towards or do something different or something new that you think could potentially create like a 10 of Pentacles energy for you here. But there's a little bit of like anxiety, maybe like, am I doing the right thing? Should I do it this way? Because it is new. And it does feel like it's a pretty serious investment because, you know, this could get you into that 10 of Pentacles energy. This is something that could move you forward. And so you're taking it very seriously. But for some of you, the other story that I kind of got initially picked up on was this is something that it's almost like you're being forced to be independent kind of energy. So like whatever new thing this is that's coming in, that you're investing in, that you're looking at, part of the reason it's making you a little anxious is because it's like you'd have to go out on your own. You'd have to do this by yourself. Like this would all fall on top of you. But I don't feel like you're leaving anything. So if it is a relationship, it doesn't feel like a relationship, but if it is, I don't feel like you're leaving a relationship. I feel like you're putting your energy into something that you would have to do alone. There's not much collaboration. There's not much help or assistance that you'd be able to get from this new thing. And that's where that fear, kind of anxiety, anxiousness is coming in at. But even with that story, it's something that could get you to that 10 of Pentacles. And it's kind of like you're going out on your own. I keep hearing like you're going out on a ledge to do this. You're going out on a ledge. You're going out on the ledge to do something new here. A lot of Pentacle energy though. So let me see what kind of intention is this moving into? What is this intention creating for Pisces? What is this intention creating for Pisces? You're definitely hoping that your money gets better. I mean, that's what I'm getting here. That's part of this intention, is to do something new here. And you're wanting that intention to be successful, but it's like successful with stability, with foundation, with grounding, with money, with you know, having all your needs met. That's the intention that you're setting in here, that you're coming into this new moon energy with. The outcome that you're trying, that this intention is creating, or the scenario, what this is creating here for you, is 10 of Cups, King of Wands here. So definitely something that's like really emotionally fulfilling. 10 of Cups doesn't always have to be like a family unit, you know. It just means like emotional fulfillment beyond belief, okay? And so I feel like you're very, the intention that you're coming in with can create an outcome where there's some kind of really like fiery, charged, passionate, very fulfilling kind of energy here that is in sync with something that makes you completely fulfilled and happy. I don't know if it's a King of Wands, right? It could be. But again, I don't get too much romantic energy from this. This feels honestly, it feels like you're creating it so that you step into a King of Wands energy to very passionately move towards your 10 of Cups, to really passionately, successfully move into an energy that's going to make you feel like beyond emotional fulfillment. Just everything is perfect because you're already trying to create, the intention is to create that 10 of Pentacles energy here. And it's like the outcome is that you kind of end up creating 10 of Cups because it's just a high emotional fulfillment. I'm getting like a pain in my left ear as well just now. So some of you could have something going on with your left ear. You could be feeling something or hearing noises in your left ear. Interesting. What else does Pisces need to know about the new moon? Their intention for the new moon that they're creating. What does Pisces need to know about their intention for the new moon that they're creating? Strength did want to come out once already, so I'm not shocked that it just flipped out like that. So we have the Strength card, and there's that 2 of Wands again, 4 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the Fool card, okay? It's a lot of cards there. And then we have the Sun on the bottom of the deck, and the Emperor above that. Wow. Those are pretty good cards. Okay. Okay, Pisces. We're not going to dive into those because I only have a little bit of time with you, but wow. So with the Strength, the 2 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, I feel like these three are going to, those energies are very close with each other, as in they're like influencing each other. So there's something, I asked what else does Pisces need to know about the intention that they're creating for the new moon, right? And what this is telling me is that it's something with like I want to say it's something to do with the past, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like the past. Like what the message I'm getting is something with the past, but the energy I'm picking up on does not feel like the past energy. It feels more futuristic, honestly. But they're telling me it's the past, which is very interesting. Why am I getting that? It's something to do with this Four of Cups. There's something in the past that you are looking at for the future. And that's where that Four of Cups is coming into play. So there's something that you're thinking about from the past. But whatever this is in the past, it's like you maybe didn't feel ready for it. You didn't feel like you had the energy, the strength, the ability to go after something that you really wanted to have created in your future, okay? There was something that as interested in as much as you did want it, you just did not feel like you had the strength, the ability, the power. I just get like I don't have energy to devote to this. I don't have the mental, emotional capacity right now to put towards this. Like there was no energy to invest into it wherever you were in your life at that moment. And I keep wanting to, I keep feeling it here. So it's just like I'm just drained. Like I'm emotionally drained. I can't give anything to this. This is not something I can put into right now. And so the strength, looking at the past, it's like I didn't have the strength to do it then, but I have the strength to do it now, because then it's followed by that Two of Wands. But even though the Two of Wands is all about the future energy, right? They're looking into the past. They're looking in the same direction that Strength card is looking into. And so it's very much an energy of whatever this intention that you're coming into this new moon with, it's like, whether you're consciously aware of it or not, it seems like part of this new beginning here. And the weird thing is I do get some kind of romantic energy down here, which is odd. But it's like whatever this intention that you're going in with, that's making you a little anxiety, like a little fearful with creating or going out on your own, like having this new beginning, it somehow is a I feel like it's bringing up the memory, it's bringing up the thoughts of this energy here, where it's like, the past is the past. Yeah, I know that, but it's something that I want. Now I keep thinking about it because now I have I've recharged, now I can do it, even though I couldn't do it back then when it was on the table. It's like, it's bringing up these memories and thoughts of that. So if you're like really heavily thinking about a past situation and you can't figure out like, why am I thinking about this all of a sudden? It's because unconsciously you are going into, or consciously, your intention with this new moon that you're coming into is like to create this new beginning, to move toward your Ten of Pentacles, which is going to ultimately get you to your Ten of Cups. But it's dredging up these memories of the past. And so it might be something that it's time to, make good with or make a decision on. Do you want to have this intention continue, and this is your Ten of Cups here that you missed out on, or do you really want that new beginning, that new Ten of Cups? And I feel like that's where that Five of Swords and Fool comes in. It's like, because I do feel like there's a lot of conflict here with whatever this situation is, and all of this is going on in the background of your mind, but this situation is what's coming forward, and it's creating a lot of confusion, a lot of conflict, like a lot of like personal and mental like upheaval about, do I take a risk with like a new path, with a new thing, or do I take a risk with like, I don't know, the old thing that I, really wanted, but I just didn't have the energy for, okay? Really quick, give me a Tower at the bottom of the card, at the bottom here. Really quick, give me just one advice here for Pisces before we move on to the next sign here. One advice for Pisces before we move in. Give me advice for Pisces in this situation. What's advice for Pisces? Let's see advice for Pisces here. That King of Swords flipped over in the deck, but he's not popping out. Advice for Pisces. Okay. and it came out sideways. Ooh, it's going to be your choice, Pisces. What it's saying here as your advice is like you really need to figure out, ooh, weird. Okay, as I was about to clarify and like say what that advice is, they gave me a message here. It's either you leave them out in the cold or you get left out in the cold. Which one are you going to choose? I don't know why it's giving me that. That was like a channeled message that came through. The advice that I was going to tell you is because it is sideways, it's you making a decision on leaving something out in the cold. Do you abandon this? Do you leave it? Do you walk away from it? Do you go into a new beginning and release it? And I feel like you're in limbo here, but the very strong channeled message that came through is either you leave them out in the cold or you get left out in the cold. You get to choose which one you want to do here. So Pisces, thank you so much. That was a fun, interesting reading. So it'll be interesting to see where those energies go. But thanks for watching, and definitely like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Okay, next energy we're going to move into is Scorpio, and we're at 1542 for Scorpio. Scorpio, we're going to see what intention, consciously or unconsciously, you're moving into this new moon energy with Pisces into. After we kind of see what's happening intention or consciously or unconsciously with your intention, then we'll be able to pull out a little bit more about the situation, what you need to know, and then some advice, okay? What intention is Scorpio moving into this new moon with? Ooh, okay. Didn't take long. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Okay. We have Three of Cups. We have Ace of Pentacles. We have the Strength card. Ooh, okay. There was one hiding. That Two of Cups was hiding. Interesting. It was hiding behind the Four of Swords. Okay. Sorry. So Three of Cups is, we got Three of Cups. I feel like it's divided like this. Like these three energies influence each other. Okay, sorry. Okay. Interesting. I just want to clarify one thing here. Show me the Ace of Pentacles. I keep looking at this Ace of Pentacles and then looking here. Here, 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 here. Like, it's almost like I don't even see the other cards. Just see Pentacle, here. I don't know, it's weird. Show me the Ace of Pentacle for Scorpio. Show me the Ace of Pentacle. What is the Ace of Pentacles for Scorpio? Thank you. Judgment. Okay. Scorpio. There's an energy of like, odd. It's like the intention that you're going into this new moon with, and I do feel like this part is conscious, this part is unconscious. So like the intention that you're setting, and you don't have to intentionally set it for the new moon, but the intention that you have in your mind, that the thing that you're moving towards actively, consciously, is something to do with like getting together, whether it's like getting together with someone that you haven't seen for a while, or celebrating something with people you haven't seen for a while. It's definitely got this like, it's not like a party energy, but I just keep getting someone you haven't seen in a while. You haven't seen them for a while, and you're coming back together, whether it's to celebrate or that is the celebration is you two coming back together. But there's something here where you're wanting to come with this person, you're wanting to be with this person, like in a social, happy, energetic energy with this person. You want to be in that space with this person, and it's like, but there's something here with like it's sticky. I don't know why they gave me that word. It's sticky. It's a sticky situation because it's almost like you're choosing consciously, you are choosing that okay, this is what they're giving me. You're choosing to be this person's, to either guide them, lead them, or be their strength, be their backbone. going to sneeze. Sorry. Don't make fun of my sneezes, Scorpio. It's something with this strength. It's like I know the Ace of Pentacles is here, but the energy I'm getting from it, it's not necessarily that you're trying to offer this person like a new beginning or this grand opportunity or something like that. I guess it could be an opportunity, and you have like Temperance on the bottom here. It could be an opportunity for this person, but the way you see it is not as an opportunity. You see this as someone that I admire, someone I enjoy, someone that makes me feel good, that makes me happy, that I want to be around, that I enjoy their energy, and because they can provide me that, because they give me that, because I enjoy this person so much and I like them, not necessarily in the romantic sense, but because I like them, I want to help them by being their strength, by being their backbone, by showing them, by taking charge and leading them into like a better life, a better world, a better opportunity, a better mindset, whatever it is. It's like you're not like trying to physically give this person anything, and you're not trying to, I don't feel like you're emotionally giving them anything, but it's like you're consciously wanting to help this person, not out of pity, but out of, I enjoy you and you're such a good person that I get so much out of your energy, and I just thoroughly enjoy you that I want to just help you. I want to be the shoulder you can cry on. I want to be the mentor that can guide you further. I want to be the structure that I see that you don't have. It's like that kind of energy. It's a very like noble, majestic energy here that's coming from you to this person. It's like I want to give you structure. It's like I don't get like stability. Like I don't want to get you a house and a car. It's more like I want to help pull things together for you so that you can continue doing that for yourself. Like I want to help you build the right foundation so you can get right where you need to be, but without me supporting you. It's not about that. It's not about me giving it to you. It's about me helping you build a foundation that you can be proud of that's going to get you there. It's a very like nice energy coming from you, Scorpio, towards this person. And it's purely out of like, I just enjoy your energy. Like you're a really good person. Like you deserve this. This is something nice that I can do for you, and I want to do it for you, right? Now, unconsciously, this is your conscious intention, the conscious thing that you're wanting to move forward with, the conscious thing you're trying to manifest here. Unconsciously, though, it's almost like, okay, Scorpio, it's almost like you have these very noble intentions and actions that you want to do for this person. Unconsciously, though, it's a very different energy where you do romantically want this person, and it is stressing you out not stressing you out, but it's almost like it's keeping you, and I think that's why they said sticky, because I feel like it's keeping you stuck somehow, because you kind of don't want to admit that I want this person romantically. I actually really want to be with this person. Like I want them to fall in love with me, and I want them to put their guard down with me. I want to show them that I am the best person that they could possibly be with romantically, that I could be everything for them romantically. But that's not what you're consciously coming towards them with, right? It's like unconsciously, subconsciously, you have this desire to heal this person, show them you're the one, show them you're right for them, show them and prove to them. And the way you're going to do that is by coming in with like, I just want to help you. I just want to be your backbone, your structure, your support system. I want to be your cheerleader, man. I want to you need a ride. I got you. I will help get you where you need to be. I won't do it for you, but I got you. Like I can support you in the way that a true friend, a true, genuine, authentic person should support a friend, right? But subconsciously, you got like this like hidden energy of like, my motivation behind doing this, not to say you're not doing it for these reasons, but there's like a secret motivation here of like, they're gonna fall in love with me. I want them to fall in love with me. Like I want them to one day wake up and be like, oh my God, this is the person of my dreams that I should be with. Like, but you're not coming at them like that. It's all right. And I think I separated this card over here because what's happening, I think, is it's putting this person on guard. I think it's putting their guards up because I think this person can maybe feel that there's something sticky about the situation, but they can't figure out what it is. And you may not even understand why they may feel that way, but it's almost like they're picking up on this energy. You're coming with this, they're feeling it, but they're picking up on that. And it's almost like putting their guards up against you, Scorpio. Let's just clarify the Nine of Wands, because I do feel like that's their energy. Clarify Two of Swords. They're not making any decisions about you right now, Scorpio, because they're on guard. Their boundaries are up. They've like, almost like they've taken a step back and they're kind of like questioning, like, ooh, is this even something I should be a part of? Because I feel this way. I feel there's something more than just what this person's offering. And you may not even realize that energy is there. Maybe now you do, but that's the energy this person's picking up on, okay? What's the advice for Scorpio here? Like, that's what it's creating. This is what your intention is creating, because you have this subconscious energy that you're not saying, you're not speaking on it, but they feel it, and this is what's being created, even though you have this beautiful intention. That's what's happening, is it's creating something else, okay? What's the advice for Scorpio? What's the advice for Scorpio here? What's Scorpio's advice? Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Scorpio, okay, wow, okay, this fell out. And then we have the Ace of Swords on the bottom. It's like, the word what I just heard is, you got to unstick it. I know that sounds kind of dirty, but it's actually not meant to be dirty, but that's what they told me, is you got to unstick it. It's saying, like, okay, if you want this person to drop their guard, if you want this person to move forward with you, to make a decision with you, to interact with you, I don't know what the level of communication is now. We don't have time to dig into all of that. But what the advice here is saying is that as long as you continue to hide the beginning, the energy that you truly want with this person, that you may be hiding from yourself as well. But like, as long as you continue to not speak that truth, as long as you continue to hide it and subconsciously keep it back there and hidden, you will not have good fortune. Like, you will not have that new beginning. They will not one day wake up and be like, oh, Scorpio, why did I not see it? You're the woman or man of my dreams. It's saying that will not happen, because if anything, this person is picking up on something you're not saying, and it's putting them on defense, okay? And it's not gonna work out where they just, oh, Scorpio, you're my one, okay? It's saying, if love is what you want from this person, if love is really what you're truly wanting with them, and like, yes, you may actually want to do this, but if you know, this Two of Cups right here is really what you want, you really want to make this and create this into a Two of Cups kind of situation where it's like you guys are lovebirds, you need to speak that. You need to give them that proposal. You need to let them know that's what you actually want from them. You need to offer them that love and let them know, yes, I still want to do these things for you, but it's because I love you, okay? Not because I'm just here to support you. It's like, yes, all of those things are true, but omission is also a lie. Okay, so you're omitting the fact that you love this person, and so you're telling the truth, but you're not fully saying exactly why you want to do this. You're taking power away from this person from making a decision, and that's part of the reason I feel they're not making a decision, is because they feel like they don't have the power in the situation, the power to make their own choice. They don't feel like they have all the information here. It's putting them on guard, and it's like, if you really want this to move forward in any kind of way, whether that's like a yes way or a no way, you just need to speak your truth and present the love. let them know you love them, and that's why you want to do all these beautiful things for them. Okay, Scorpio, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you resonated with this, please like and subscribe for more. Okay, the next sign that we're going into is Cancer here, right at 29:44. Cancer, welcome to the reading. What we are going to do is see what intention, consciously or subconsciously, you are going into the new moon with, okay? New moons are all about setting an intention, figuring out what you want to move into for the rest of the month. All right, so we are going to see what intention is Cancer moving into this new moon with. Ooh. What intention is Cancer moving into this new moon with? All right. What intention is Cancer moving into this new moon with? Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, what? 2 of Cups. Sorry if you can't see that. 2 of Cups, 3 of Wands. Okay, there is definitely someone that you're thinking about that is at a distance from you, that you don't have access to directly, immediately, right? They're not with you. They're not next to you, is what I feel. I don't know how far from you they are, but man, are you really trying to pull this person in? You are like really thinking about them. We're not taking that. It's a whole entire quarter of a deck. And I feel like this is more of it's a conscious energy where you know that you're really thinking about this person, but it's a subconscious energy that you don't realize you're creating some kind of intention by thinking about this person so heavily. Because I really get like this is you're heavily, thinking about this energy, like dreaming about the day that they, show up to your door, when you guys can reunite, when you guys can come together. Like you're heavily thinking about this, okay? Show me who is that 2 of Cups for Cancer here. Who is that 2 of Cups for Cancer? Who is the 2 of Cups here for Cancer? It's like, it's a heavy energy of like, I just want to see you. I just want to be with you. I just want to, come together with you. And then we have the 3 of Cups clarifying the 2 of Cups. So this is definitely someone that you know, someone that you've been around before, someone that you think very fondly and very highly of. This person makes you happy. They make you feel good. It's someone's energy that you enjoy being in. They make you, I feel like they make you excited. They kind of bring you out of your shell. You feel comfortable and at ease with this person. Show me one more for who is the 2 of Cups for Cancer. Who is the 2 of Cups for Cancer? Justice. It came out sideways. Okay, typically I don't read sideways cards, but I've definitely been, I don't know why, I've been noticing them a lot more recently. So because it came out sideways, what it also lets me know is that in some way or another, you do kind of feel like this person did something to you, or they feel like you did something to them. Like there was some kind of rift here where there's an energy of like you feeling like they did something dirty towards you. Like they lied to you, they manipulated you, they sold you out, but you're not sure is the energy. And that's why it came out sideways, because it's like you're not 100% sure that this person did it, and maybe if it's reversed, they're not 100% sure if you did something to them, but there is a standstill energy of like, I get the image that I just got is like from like an old movie almost, but you guys might have seen this as kids. It's like there's two it's winter, right, and there's 2 kids and they have their huge pile of snow and they've got their snowballs like stacked and ready to go behind it, and they're both kind of peeking out, like looking at each other like, okay, are they gonna throw it first? Am I gonna throw it? Like, who's gonna attack first? Who's gonna attack first? And it's like they're both trying to figure out, like, is the other person even going to attack? Do they want to attack me? I feel like they want to attack me because they have a mound of snow over there. They've got snowballs locked and ready and loaded. I think they're going to attack me. But the weird thing is, Cancer, this person also feels the exact same thing. So it's almost like you guys are mirroring each other in this energy of like, did they do something? Are they gonna do something? Are they doing something? And it's creating a standstill here. It's creating some kind of standstill. And I think that's why I feel the energy of you longing for this person, you wanting to be with this person, but there is a distance. There's something where they're not with you physically, emotionally, spiritually even. It's like there's a disconnect here and you're longing for this person here, okay? We don't have time to jump into justice, but I do want to know what is Cancer's advice? What is Cancer's advice here? What is Cancer's advice here with this intention? Or actually, sorry, scratch that. I want to know what is this intention creating? What is this intention creating? What is Cancer's intention creating? What is it creating? Oh, did you guys see that? I'm going to have to take that. Did you see how it flipped out? We have the Page of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. Okay. What it's creating is it's not funny. I'm sorry, Cancer. What I want to say is not what Spirit gave me in my head. What Spirit gave me in my head is it's creating paranoia about like a new love interest. It's making you paranoid that this person is out like kissing other people and texting other people and DMing people, and like it's making you really paranoid that this person is looking at other love options, that they're interested in other people, that they're talking to other people. What I wanted to say energetic wise, so that was channeled, so it might just be for someone specific, but energetically what I'm getting here is what it's creating is communication about an apology. It's creating very, very minimal communication here in regards to addressing the situation maybe, but it's like, don't expect this like grand paragraph of a message or this 5-hour phone call, and don't expect like I'm sorry. It's more of like the beginning stages of a communication to show that maybe I'm a little sorry about something, but it's like no one is actually saying sorry. No one is actually choosing to create the dialogue for a whole entire reconnection here. It's almost like testing the waters, like, hello, test, are you going to reply? Someone is trying to communicate in some way, but it's like an offhanded way. It's weird. Page of Swords can also be the card of like social media, like internet. So it could be just them stalking your page, you stalking their page, and that's the communication, but it's like super subtle communication here. Very, very subtle. But they're doing it because it's almost like they're kind of like testing the waters a little bit, like, okay, like I'm a little sorry for maybe something. Are you gonna respond? Are you gonna reply? It's like something like that, okay? What's the advice here for Cancer? What's the advice here for Cancer? What's the advice here for Cancer? What's the advice for Cancer? Ooh, Cancer, you just need to focus on your own stability, your own abundance. It's time to navigate away from because I feel like this is a longing energy. Like you can't get this person off your mind. Like you just thoughts over and over. And I mean, we're in Pisces moon, and we're going into Pisces Saturn. It's like it makes sense. But what your advice here is like, focus on your stability, focus on your own finances, your own, emotional, mental health. Focus on your job, tangible things around you that you are in control of, that you can grow, that you can nurture, that you can take care of. Focus on those things. But it's time to shift your focus away from this. a part of this, a little side message for some of you, a few of you, not all of you, is like part of the reason they want you to focus and shift your focus on growing and building and investing in yourself here is because when you're trying to manifest something, when you're thinking about it repetitively like that, it will never come in. It only comes in once you, okay, my thought, my intention has been set, and now I'm going to go do something else. I'm going to go live life. But when you are just longing and wanting and yearning for this person, and every day you're just going over it in your head over and over and over and over, okay, there's no distracting you from this thought, this memory, this idea. It will never come in. It actually pushes that person away, further away, and it makes you more emotionally unstable here, okay? So it's like, invest in the things around you and within yourself that you can invest in, and just focus on that. Just start building yourself back up, okay? Just start focusing on your own life here, and it will play out however it needs to play out. Okay, Cancer, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope that resonated for you and there was something good in there for you. If you like, then subscribe. If you enjoyed it, then like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Again, thanks so much. All right, at 4:30, we are going into the sign of Gemini. All right, Gemini, we are going to see what you are consciously or subconsciously going into the new moon as your intention. What is the intention you're moving into this new moon with, subconsciously or consciously, okay? Oh, let me turn that around. Don't want that in there. All right. What is Gemini's intention, subconsciously or consciously, for this new moon? Ace of Wands, Gemini. Immediately I heard Gemini wants to get dicked down, okay? Or they want to like dig someone down. Okay, I don't think that's what that was. I hope that's not what that was. Gemini, what's going on? What's going on? Are we going into this new moon with some sexual frustration here? We have 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. It's definitely someone that you're thinking about here. I feel like you are kind of anxious about this person because I feel like there was some kind of break here. There was some kind of split here, and like I won't discount you guys. It's not just like sexual energy that you have to this person, but there is a lot of sexual energy here. There's a lot of like sexual craving and wanting of this person. Absolutely. That energy is very present, but it's showing up partly because it's like you kind of, I feel like this person is now single and you're having a little anxiety about like, I don't know, like, it's like, it's almost like two people that broke up, but maybe you weren't officially together. I don't know. But it's like one person finally was just like, you know what? No, like, I'm good. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm good. And they pulled back their energy. And now they're like happily single, abundantly living life somewhere else, like just doing them, and it does not include you. And you're having a lot of like stress and anxiety. You're kind of like thinking about the past. You're maybe having some regrets, a little bit of remorse, like, you know, why did I allow this? Why did I let that person go? You know, whatever happened between you guys that split you up here, that's the energy I'm feeling, is there was a split. This person is often single and happy and abundant by themselves without you, and that doesn't make you feel too good, and you're like really craving them, okay? I do want to know kind of what's the 9 of Swords here for Gemini? Like, what are you really stressing about this person? Like, what's really got you stressed out? The Tower wanted to come out, so it definitely was meant to come out. There was a Tower moment. This was very sudden. This was very unexpected departure, a very unexpected split. This person changing their mind and moving forward very unexpectedly. I think it really like was like, wait, what? What happened? What's going on? You're what? Huh? So there might not even have been like a large argument or fight or anything like that, but there's definitely something that you're feeling like I could have, you know, done better, or maybe I shouldn't have done that, or maybe I should have said that. It's like you're going through your mind a lot about scenarios of what you could have done, but you're also going through your mind a lot about who's this person talking to, who's this person with. You know, they're out here being single, and I don't know what's going on with them, and that's kind of stressing me out, right? So you definitely are wanting your intention that you're I think you subconsciously have this intention, because consciously, I think you know that you're stressing and like thinking about this person and really like, going over things that you could have done differently in the situation here. You are consciously going over that, and subconsciously what that's creating is an intention to take action towards this person, to an idea about this person, to move towards this person, to be with this person. Like subconsciously, you're creating an intention of you moving towards that person, okay? We'll clarify to make sure, but that's what I'm getting here. What intention is this creating for Gemini? What is this intention creating for Gemini? What is this intention creating for Gemini? Okay, we had the Hermit that flipped over in the deck. The Hermit is a Virgo card. It's also a card of introspection. We also have the Star and the Six of Wands that flipped over. Both talk about success, fame, being seen, things like that. Okay, here we go. What this is creating is you moving forward. Clarify, Six of Swords. This intention that you're coming in with subconsciously, I think, it's somehow getting you to move forward. It's helping you to move forward, but you're taking a lot of baggage with you. You're not releasing this. It's almost like a pity party of like moving forward. Moving forward, moving on from Four of Wands. You're dropping the idea, the belief that you and this person can ever be together. You're really moving towards. This is what your current intention is creating, the way that you're thinking about the situation, how there's been a tower moment, you're stressing, you're anxious, you're really regretting, you're remorseful, you're like seeing this person as just happy, independent, single, like not wanting anything to do with you. The way that you're thinking about this, in this like kind of very negative, like, we're all doomsdale and like, everything sucks and this is just terrible and this person is thriving without me. They're not thinking about me. They don't want anything to do with me. The way that you're thinking about this, Gemini, what this intention that you're, I think, again, subconsciously creating here, what it's doing is it's creating the manifestation of you moving on and losing all hope and possibility and capability of you and this person ever being together, of you and them ever coming together, being together in a relationship, in a union, a marriage, whatever it is for you guys. But it's like as you move on, as you release the idea of this being possible, you're taking a lot of emotional baggage with you. It's like you really don't want to leave the situation is what I get. You really don't want to move on from it. I feel like you it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot of energy, and I feel you guys. I feel the energy, and it's making me really sad because it's very much an energy of like, I'm not ready to leave. I don't want to give up hope. I don't want to leave this person. I don't want to move on from them. But it's like, because the way that you're thinking about it in this moment right now, with all this negativity and doubt and fear and anxiety and hopelessness, all of that emotion is attached to the current situation. It's almost like you're just giving up. You're throwing your hands up and you're like, this person would be so much happier without me. They don't want me. They're not interested in me. So I'm not going to try. I'm not going to reach out. I'm just going to give up. I'm just going to give up and move on. But I do, ironically enough, even though the only cups here is Five of Cups, I feel so much love and want and care and passion for this person coming from you. Like you really, really want to be with this person. What's Gemini's advice here? It's like, oh, you guys almost got me emotional here. Like that's heavy energy, okay? What's Gemini's advice here? What's Gemini's advice here? Okay. They're wanting me to take these. Okay. They're giving me an order, okay? So we're going to do Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and then these two. Oh, there's three. Of course there's three. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so Gemini, the first part that it's giving me here, it's got all pentacles, okay? Like the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, okay? A lot of earth energy, a lot of grounding, a lot of stable energy here. And then you're seeing this person as the Nine of Pentacles, so maybe they're also in earth sign. That could be it for you as well. But the advice here, what it's initially telling me is like, if you want this, if you want this, which I absolutely feel like you do, Gemini, it's encouraging you, it's advising you, it's urging you to step forward and invest in it, nurture it, love it. Okay, when I say it, I mean the relationship, this person. Don't like lose all hope and then run away. It's saying very much come in with a loving, nurturing, stable, grounded, consistent vibe, energy coming from you to them, okay? There needs to be care. There needs to be love. There needs to be consistency, stability, effort, okay? Predictability, okay? So no sudden moves with this person. No emotional outbursts. No ghosting, no disappearing, no being detached, no being overly analytical. Like you just come in authentically with how you feel, but do not spill your guts emotionally, okay? I feel like it might take this person back further a little bit, to be honest. But you being Gemini, I don't know that you would spill your guts in that way. But this is saying like come in with very grounded, stable energy that is consistent, that is reliable, that is predictable, okay? This person needs that in order for them to be comfortable with working and trying this out with you again. Another part of this is the only way you can come in with this energy is if you know for a fact, for certain 100%, that this is what you want and that you are going to go for it. Because I feel like the nuance here, the trouble, the challenge for you here is knowing that you're going to go for it. So yeah, you might come in and this person is not like immediately like, oh, Gemini, I loved you, I missed you, where have you been? Oh, we're friends, we're right off where we started, right? And it's like when you don't get the energy that you want from this person, I feel, and this could have happened before, but I feel like you pull back, you change, you do something here that startles them further away. So what this is kind of letting me know is like, okay, Gemini, you need to decide that you want this. I think you already have. But secondly, you need to decide firmly that you're going to go for it. And you're not going to stop going for it until this person tells you, I need you to stop. Right? That doesn't mean be a stalker, a creeper. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you need to know within your own energy, this is what I want. Because they're going to feel that. They're going to know if you're not sure that you want to go for it. Even if you want it, they're not sure that you want to go for it if they don't feel it from you. So they're not going to do it, okay? On the other hand here, the other three cards that fell out here, what it's letting me know as well here is that there is an opportunity for you to take a risk with this person. There is that door. You'll know what the door, the window, the trap door, the garage door, whatever door it is, you'll know what it looks like for you in your situation. But there is some kind of opening. There is some, it's like a slither of an opportunity, and if you don't take it, it will never come back around in this way again, okay? There may be an opportunity later, but not in the way that it's going to present itself to you now. There's going to be an opportunity, and I am feeling it's probably going to be a little bit after the new moon, okay? Because it's coming up in the new moon reading. There's some kind of opportunity for you to go in towards this person, take this risk, do this thing instead of walking away, come back in strong with this energy. There is an opportunity to do that. And if you take that opportunity and you come in with this kind of energy, it will and it can absolutely heal something between you guys so that you guys can actually start over, so that you can actually have a new cycle. You can have a new beginning. And when I say a new cycle, I don't mean a new cycle with the same old shit. I mean a new cycle with new shit, with new energy, with new relationships, with new perspectives, new love, new everything, okay? But it's like you first have to see the opportunity and take it, and second, come in with that energy, okay? Gemini, thank you so much for being here. I hope that I gave you some kind of help, advice, or anything like that. If this resonated for you, please, the Ten of Pentacles at some point flipped over, and the Eight of Pentacles, it's saying it's going to be hard work. You can do it, but it is going to be hard work, okay? But you can have this Ten of Pentacles with this person. But Gemini, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you. If this did resonate and you enjoyed my energy, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you later in a different reading, okay? Let's go into, right at 5350, we are going to go into Libra. 5350 Libra. We are going to tap into the intention that you are going into this new moon with, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, okay? If you're not aware of it, we're going to make you aware of it. If you are aware of it, we're going to see what it's going to create, all right? What is Libra's intention going into this new moon? What is Libra's intention? Fast. You're trying to get somewhere quick. What is Libra's intention going into this new moon? What is Libra's intention going into this new moon? Okay. Knight of Wands. Ace of... Oh my gosh. Okay. Didn't even follow you. Oh my gosh. I keep getting hidden cards in all of these. It's like this little hidden energy. Okay. So what we got here is the Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands, Death, the Moon, and Nine of Cups. Okay. I'm going to make sure there's no cards hiding behind here. Libra. You have definitely made the intention that you have, and I feel like this is very conscious. You're very aware of what you're wanting, moving into this new moon energy here. And what I see is like you have very much made up your mind about something. You full steam ahead are going to move towards it. You're very decisive, very, 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 very clear that this is the direction you want to move into. This is the person you want to move towards. That's the situation. That's the opportunity you want to take. Whatever this is for you, you're like full steam ahead, 100%. I am down. And that's my intention, is that I'm going to quickly move towards this. I'm going to get it and it's going to be awesome. And I made my decision on this. Okay. But then we have this Nine of Wands in death energy. And so what this is actually telling me here is that whatever this is that you want to very quickly and very decisively move towards, it's something where it's like you already know what you're going to be presented with is some kind of block or boundary that you're going to have to break down and rebuild. It's not going to be easy. Whatever it is that you're passionately moving towards, and I feel like that's why the Ace of Swords is here, it's something you really had to sit with and make a decision on because you weren't sure. You know, if I move towards this thing, is it going to be receptive of me? Is it going to want me? Do I want something that I don't know wants me, right? And I feel like you sat with this for actually a long time. What they're telling me is months, and they gave me 3 months, they gave me 5 months. Some of you even 6 months. But I feel like for some of you Libras, you've sat on this for a very long time trying to decide and make a decision, like, is this what I want? Like, you've been in this energy of low-key not being sure, but something happened where you're like, you know what, Spitfire, I'm ready for it, I want it, I'm going to go for it, it's mine, I'm going to take it. That's the energy that you're coming out with, okay? That's the intention that you're having for this new moon. But what it's letting me know is that whatever it is that you finally made a decision on, it's like it took you so long to make a decision because you know it's not going to be easy to get what this is. You know it's not going to be an easy fight. It's not going to just, be simple to get this. It keeps giving me an energy of like, you're going to have to break it all down, build it back up. It's almost a tower energy, but it's you coming in as the tower, ready to like, we're tearing this shit down. We're going to rebuild it, and it's going to get rebuilt in this beautiful, miraculous way. And we're going to have this new beginning, and you're going to love it. And it's like, that's the decisiveness you're coming in with, okay? But then we have the Moon and the Nine of Cups because you're really not sure if you're going to get wish fulfillment or not. Like, you're really unsure, like, is this actually going to work? It's like an energy of like, shoot first, ask questions later. And you're like, is this going to work though? Is this the right tactic? Like, I don't know if this is actually going to get me where I want to be, but I'm trying something. I'm doing something. I'm taking action. I have a plan and I'm just going to do it full force. We're going to get it done. But but then you end with this and you're like, but is it going to work? I don't know. Like, is this actually going to happen? I'm not sure. Guess we'll find out. It's like this and it's not like a serious or like it's more of like a comical kind of energy because like I can see people's face in the situation where they're like, yes, this is absolutely what I want. Is that is it going to work though? Is it going to happen though? But yes, this is what we're going to do. And we're going to make that happen. It's almost like, what movie is that? It just, they put a scene in my head when I did that. And I can't remember what the movie is, but it's like this guy, hold on, it's coming to me. What's the name of the movie? Come on. It's like, it's right there. I've never been good at remembering movie names. Is it Medea's Family Reunion? And I think it's Medea's Family Reunion. But it's like one of the couples, the guy is like totally emasculated by the woman. I'm not saying this is your situation at all, but this guy is like totally emasculated by his wife. His wife is like not even interested in him sexually because she feels like, I run this shit, but not only do I run this shit, like you don't stand up for yourself and I can walk all over you. And so that like fucks up the sexual energy, right? And so towards the end of the movie, he finally like stands up and he's like, you know what? Stop talking. You know what? Actually, you're done. You're done. I go upstairs. Go upstairs and wait for me. And it's like he said it with so much confidence and power and oomph, but at the same time, you could see from him like a lot of hesitancy because it's like, is this gonna work? Is this gonna backfire? Or is this gonna work? I don't know, but we're gonna do it. It's gonna get said. It's gonna get done, and we're gonna see what happens. But like the woman is, she's surprised and like she ends up listening to him, and then it fixes everything, and he realizes like I just need to come in with some power and some strength and some surety, some confidence, throw my weight around a little bit. And that's the scene that they just put into my head when I'm thinking of this energy. That's how you're coming in. It's like with that sureness, that confidence, that like I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do and we're gonna do it and you're gonna love it and it's gonna be all good. You understand? But at the same time, as you say it so confidently, Libra, it's like you're kind of like, but you understand? You get me? You get me? You get me? It's like I love it, Libra. I love it. Oh, thank you for sharing your energy with me, guys. Okay, so with this intention, what is being created with this intention? With Libra's intention, what is Libra creating with this intention? What are they creating with this intention? Okay. The World and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Libra, I think it's gonna work. I think it's going to work for you. So with the World and the Knight of Pentacles, like, it's very much like, like now we can start moving slowly but surely into something new. It's creating something new. It's maybe ending a new cycle or ending the cycle to create a new cycle, but this new cycle has a lot of investment into it. It has a lot of strategy, stability, foundation. Like this is a solid cycle, whereas maybe it was not so solid before, right? So that's why I said I think it's gonna work. What's Libra's advice? Oh, this is good energy, Libra. I love that you guys can still laugh at things and not be so just, I don't know. What's Libra's advice here? Temperance and justice. Yeah, it's time to take action. It's time to make things right. It's time to come in with this kind of energy. And I think you're understanding, like, for whatever reason, when you took so long to make the decision, I don't think the decision was if you want to do this or if you want to go for it. I think it was more of, how do I do it? What am I supposed to do to approach this situation and make it happen, right? And it's saying, like, now's the time. Like, you figured it out. It's time to heal the situation. It's time to balance it out, to come together. Like, there's no time better than now to get this done. And with that justice energy, it's very much that straightforward justice, right? That it's giving me that vibe, that energy from all of this up here. Like, I'm coming in and I'm telling you how we're going to make it right, and we're going to do it, and it's going to be great, and you're going to love it. It's very much like we're about to give justice to each other here. I don't feel like it's one way or the other. I don't feel like it's one person having to balance things out with the other person or vice versa. This is your card. So it's like, it's time for you, Libra. But it's very much like an energy of just like, you guys are going to give justice to each other by you coming in with this confidence, with this assuredness, with this determination to make it work, to make it right, to heal it. And it's supporting you. It's supporting you. It's saying now is the time to do this. It's gonna balance a lot of things out for both of you. Okay, Libra, I hope you enjoyed my reading. That is everything I had for you. If you did like it and it resonated, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on the other side. All right, 103.37. We are going into Aquarius. 103.37. Aquarius. What we are seeing here is, what is the intention conscious or subconscious that you're going into this new moon with. And then we are going to, I don't know why they just told me to switch decks out. I like this deck. Ugh, I don't think I need to switch the deck out, guys. Give me a second here. I guess that's why I was like, oh, why do I feel like I'm supposed to pull out, you know, these other decks when I don't really plan on using them? I guess this is why. Which one should I be using? Oh, interesting. They're giving me this one. Okay. Let's do it. All right, Aquarius. So we are seeing what is the intention, consciously or subconsciously, that you're entering into this new moon with. And then we're going to see what it's creating with that intention and what's your advice, okay? Knocking it all out as much as possible in one run. All right, Aquarius. Show me what is Aquarius's intention with the new moon in Pisces, subconscious or conscious. I feel like yours is going to be subconscious, actually. Weird. Show me Aquarius's intention with the new moon in Pisces. What is their intention they're coming into the new moon with? What is their intention they're coming into the new moon with? Oh, yeah. Okay. I want to clarify Eight of Pentacles here before I say anything. I feel like this is subconscious energy, and it feels messy, it feels chaotic, it feels confused, it feels unsure, I feel scattered. Okay. Clarify that Eight of Pentacles. Thank you. All right. Aquarius, the energy that I feel like, the intention that I feel like you're coming into this new moon with, whether you realize it or not, I don't think that you do realize this. It's very much a feeling of being like overwhelmed because you don't know where to put your energy. It's like you're trying to figure out, where do I need to invest my energy into to create my most happiest, abundant self? And I feel like for you right now, happiness and abundance means resting. It means peacefulness. It means relaxation. It means no drama, no arguing, no worries, no burdens, no troubles. It's like an air of freedom, almost like a sense of being free, not being tied down, not being committed, just being able to focus on you and yourself and not be distracted by like everything in the world, whether that's a job, friends, family, obligations, commitments, contracts. It's like you don't want to be distracted anymore by any of that stuff. But it's like you feel currently very distracted by that stuff, and so it's making it harder for you to figure out what is the right path that's going to lead me into this energy where I don't have to be confused, where I don't have to, put my energy all over the place because there's just so much stuff going on. It's very much like right now you're feeling kind of like I feel spread thin all over the place. Like I just feel chaotic energy, not even chaotic, it's just scattered. Like, and they keep showing me just scattered, like energy just scattered. Like it's going in so many directions, whether you realize it or not. I don't think you guys realize how many things your energy is actually going into, but it's like, because it's all over the place, you're not seeing clearly what's that right thing for me. And by right, it means it's going to take me down the path of no commitments, of no obligations, of no worries, no anxieties, no distractions. I can, just purely focus on me and my peace, my relaxation, my healing, my life, is what I'm getting here. It feels serene, cerebral. I can't tell what the word is here that they're trying to give us. It feels, they're like cerebellum, cerebral. So maybe it's like you just need a mental break. Like you need a mental tap out, okay? What is this intention creating for Pisces? sorry, not for Pisces, for Aquarius. What is this intention creating for Aquarius? What is this intention creating for Aquarius? What is this intention creating for Aquarius? Sorry about the coughing. Oddly enough, both my daughters are sleeping out here, but are over there nearby. Neither of them were coughing until I got to your read, Aquarius. Odd. What intention is this creating for Aquarius? What intention is this creating for Aquarius? What is this intention creating for Aquarius? It's creating a pause. It's creating you being forced to stop what you're doing and reflect. It's creating an opportunity. They're giving me opportunity, situation, obstacle, where you're being forced to allow yourself to reflect, to stop and rest and see what's the best way to move forward. It's like I'm trying to get grasp on like what is the situation here, like what's because Hangman doesn't get forced into Hangman. Hangman chooses to go into Hangman, but I feel like there's a situation that happens, and the purpose of that situation is to force you into putting yourself into that Hangman energy. So I'm trying to see like what is the situation that's forcing you. Let's pull a card on what's that situation forcing Aquarius. It's like the catalyst for Aquarius to put themselves in Hangman. What is that situation? Wow, a lot of energy, a lot of action, a lot of movement, a lot of stuff coming at you at once. It's not necessarily negative. It's not. I don't get a negative energy. You have the Fool on the bottom, the Emperor, Two of Cups. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wait on it. Oh my God, Aquarius, bro. We don't have time to. We don't have time to dive into the depth. Oh, now I really want to, though. Oh, man. Your monthly read will be fun for March. It's an energy of like, it's just a lot of stuff happening at once. It's a reflection of the energy up here. It's a lot of messages, a lot of requests, a lot of obligation, a lot of movement, a lot of action, a lot of things that need to be decided on, that need to be done right here, right now. It's a lot of energy, and it's all moving together at once. But it all is different energy moving together at once. And it's like, it's quick, it's happening. And I think it's whatever is happening here, it's like overwhelming you to a point where you're like, okay, tap out. I tap out. I need a moment. But I don't think it's forcing yourself into like the hermit energy where you're doing introspection, you're all by yourself, and it's like isolation, and where you need to find your internal truth. You already know what the truth is. The truth is that this is the outcome that you want. What it's doing is it's forcing you to take time for yourself to almost assess your 3D life and world and where you're at and what you're doing, how you're creating it, why you're creating that, what you can do to not create that, how do you create something else? Are you doing something to create? It's like that kind of analysis where the hermit's more internal, the Hangman is more external. And it's like all of this action and energy and movement and all these things happening at once are going to force you to make you sit down and really look at your life and like, what are we doing? What are we doing, Aquarius? What are we doing? What is Aquarius's advice? What is Aquarius's advice for this new moon? What is their advice for this new moon? What is Aquarius's advice for this new moon? Okay. 5. Excuse me. I have like hiccups. They're coughing. I'm coughing. Aquarius, are you sick? Is that the lots of energy moving towards you? Because wow. Okay, with the 5 of Wands as your obstacle, it's saying that you are not obstacle. I'm sorry. As your advice. Did I say advice or obstacle? I don't know. 5 of Wands is your advice, okay? And oddly enough, the advice is about obstacles. obviously with the Five of Wands. It's saying not to let anyone stop you from looking at what you want in a different way, from coming into this Hangman energy. When you get into that Hangman energy, I feel like there's going to be a lot of things, a lot of external people that are like, well, hey, if you don't give to me, hey, if you don't help me, hey, if you're not around, hey, Aquarius, because Aquariuses are humanitarian, right? So they naturally help everyone around them. And I feel like when you go into this Hangman energy and you're really trying to like look and find a way, like, is what I'm doing helping me? Is it healthy for me? Is it making me feel good? Is this what I want? Like, when you start looking at that, there's going to be people that are like fighting for your attention, fighting for your resources, fighting for your, energy, your attention. They're going to be coming after you when they realize that you've pulled back. And it's like, you're not pulling back to pull away from them. You're pulling back to like take a moment and look at your life. But it's like, this is triggering these people to come after you. Like, hey, wait, no, where are you going? Where are you going? I need help with this. I need help with that. It's like, I just get a sense of your phone blowing up and you're like, I'm just trying to take a day, bro. Like, I just want a day to myself. And these people are like not having it. They're like, Aquarius, come back. No, we need your help. You need to come back. So your advice is like, don't let that happen. Be prepared for it. Don't let that happen. Allow yourself to get into Hanged Man. Allow yourself to see the life that you've created and figure out, is that the life you want to keep creating, okay? Aquarius, I hope that this resonated for you and gave you something that would help or does help. But that is all that I have for you for this reading. So if you liked it, make sure you subscribe or just like the button. That always helps. Otherwise, I will see you in another reading, okay? Now we are going to move into Leo right at 1:15:45. 1:15:45. Leo, we are going to see what the intention, consciously or subconsciously, you're moving into this new moon with, okay? Oh, that didn't take long. Page of Cups. So I immediately, obviously, I'm getting love, but what they're telling me is apology, and then judgment, truth, saying something about the truth, acknowledging the truth, something about a decision that you maybe put on someone else. Seven of Wands. Okay. I feel like the intention for you is, it is a conscious thing that you are thinking of. You're aware you're thinking of it, but I don't think that you are consciously aware of what you're going to be creating. Like, I don't think you realize your thoughts are turning into your intention. I don't think that you want this to turn into your intention, but you're making it your intention because you're thinking about it so much. But I don't feel that you actually want this to be your intention. Like, this is not what you want to bring in, which I don't blame you. Because for some reason, I don't feel that this is going to end well. Like, if this is your intention, okay? What I'm picking up on the energy here is that the intention that I don't think that you realize you're creating here, but it's a situation that you're consciously thinking about. Something to do with, like, you're feeling kind of bad about some kind of judgment, some kind of decision that you made that is holding someone else back, that is creating a challenge for someone else. I get like an energy of like you in the Page of Cups, like, yeah, it can mean sorry, but I don't feel like you're actually saying sorry at this point. I think you're thinking about it and you're feeling sorry. I feel like you're feeling sorry about it. You're feeling sorry about something you decided to do towards someone else that like made their life, their situation, something towards them that made it difficult for them. It's creating a challenge, an obstacle. It's creating hardships for someone else because you're doing something, or you chose to do something, you agreed to something, you made a decision about something, and you're kind of feeling sorry about it. It's like you're feeling bad that you made that decision that ultimately is like now hurting this person, and you are consciously aware that it was you. Like, you influenced, you were a part of, you impacted the fact of what this person has to go through now because of a decision, something you chose to do, something you wanted to do. We have the Hierophant on the bottom, we have the High Priestess, okay, under it. Ooh, okay, so part of me is almost like, I don't want to dive into it that deep because this is not supposed to be that kind of reading, but I'll just throw it out there. I feel like some of you spiritually were getting signs and warnings not to do this. Spirit was telling you and giving you signs and synchronicities and messages, trying to warn you. And I hate using warn because it's like, it's not a warning, but it's like they were trying to let you know this is not the right thing to do. Like, this is not the path that you want to go down. This is not the decision you really want to do. There was some kind of spiritual communication, download messages, something you were receiving. It could even have been like a communication of some, like you were getting information to let you know, don't do this. Like, don't do this. This is not the right thing to do. Don't do it. But you chose to do it. You did it anyways. And so now you're feeling bad about it. Like, you're regretting it. You're having remorse about it because you know it was something that you should not have done. And you only know that because you were getting information from Spirit telling you not to do it. Okay? I kind of want to see, we're going to dive in just a little bit. What was the judgment? What was the judgment? Two of Pentacles. It was something to do with someone's stability, someone's finances. You chose, you chose one thing over the other, right? Clarify Seven of Wands. What's the hardship? What's the difficulty? Show me Seven of Wands. What hardship did it create? Show me the Seven of Wands. What is the Seven of Wands here? Show me Seven of Wands. The Chariot. Something that happened very quickly, obviously with the Chariot, but it's more than that. It's more, because it's something to do with like two. It's almost like whatever it was that you chose, yeah, and then we have Ten of Wands on the bottom, and that's what I was feeling. Whatever you chose, whatever option you chose here, the hardship that it inflicted on this person is it made it really difficult for them to move forward somehow, for them to go towards something that they were meant to go towards. Like, this is something that this person was meant to do, something that they like it, I don't want to loosely use the word destined, right? But this was already lined out. This person was in line for it, and it's almost like you made the decision to let someone cut them, you made the decision to distract this person and tell them, oh, your car's on fire, so they get out of line. Now they have to wait in line again. It's like you influenced somehow this person from going towards something that they were meant to go towards, okay? It was meant for them. And now it's like, it's difficult, it's a challenge, it's a hardship with this person now moving forward, because it's like they were right there. They were right there, ready to go, but something you chose to do interrupted that. It interrupted them from getting something they were meant to get, okay? That was in line for them. What is this? So the intention that you're walking into this new moon with, Leo, is it's like feeling apologetic, feeling sorry, feeling bad, because now you're seeing it happen. Like, now you're seeing the stoppages, you're seeing the hardship, you're seeing this person go through this, or you're just thinking about it and knowing what you did is creating like regret, remorse, sorry, what is this intention? What is Leo's intention creating? What? I'm sorry, I know what I want to say, but it's almost like I'm not supposed to say it. Leo, I feel like what this is creating is that you're, I feel like I'm not supposed to say it. With you feeling like this going into the new moon in Pisces, and this becoming your intention, what it's doing is it's creating an outcome it's creating a very clear outcome for you, where you are going to know what to do. You will know what to do. You will know. That's what they're telling you. That this is my way of going around what I ultimately feel and see and get here, but I don't feel like I'm supposed to say it for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I'm not supposed to fully say it. So, but I will give you that much to know that whatever your intention right now is creating an outcome where you will very clearly know what to do. It's going to be crystal clear for you. There will be no mistakes about it. Like you will not be able to deny or question any messages, any clarity, any direction that comes your way. You will very clearly know what this outcome is meant to do, and you will do it. Okay, is my way of kind of talking around it, but not saying it because I don't feel I'm supposed to say it. What is Leo's advice? What is Leo's advice? Sorry, Leos. When I feel it, I feel it. And when I feel it, I trust it. And I trust that I feel I'm not supposed to tell you guys. And honestly, it could be not that I'm supposed to withhold it from you. I feel like, honestly, the energy that I'm picking up on, there is a cross watcher wanting to know what is Leo up to. What is, because I don't feel like whatever this decision was, it didn't just include you. It wasn't just you. It involved other people. And it's almost like someone is like wanting to inquire and know, like, what is Leo gonna do? Like, what is their plan? What is their action moving forward? And I don't feel like I'm supposed to say what this intention is creating, because that person is not meant to know that energy, okay? But Leo, you will very clearly know what it is going to become. You will know. You will know very clearly, okay? What is Leo's advice at this time during the new moon? What is Leo's advice during the new moon? Excuse me. Ten of Cups, Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Leo, I have to give me a minute to figure out how to say this, because it directly involves some of the outcome here. Leo, your advice here is to how do I say that? Leo, your advice is that if you have someone in your life that you know makes you happy, they make you feel loved, they make you feel appreciated, they make you feel valued, if you know that this is someone that's like got genuine intentions towards you, you know, that they would do anything to help you, they got your back 100%, like you just feel it, you know it, they tell you it, they've shown it, and you know this to be true. If you have someone in your life like that, okay, that you've identified, whether it's a friend, a family member, a coworker, a lover, an acquaintance, a guy at the grocery store that you run into, like whoever this person is, Leo, and I think you feel energy, and you're going to know who this person is because they're directly involved in the situation. So you're going to know who this is. But if you have that kind of person in your life, when things get difficult, you have to choose on standing up for the right thing or being influenced to stand against the right thing. Okay? The thing here being that person. If you have a person in your life like that and adversity comes up, challenges happen, okay? Are you for or against this person who's got your back? Are you for or against this person who genuinely treats you well, has good intentions towards you, you know would never do anything to harm you or go against you? Are you going to stand up for that person and have their back? or are you not? Because I feel whether that is the situation that currently has already happened and that's like what you're feeling bad about because maybe you chose wrong, or if that is a decision that you're going to be forced to make either now or in the near future, are you for or against that person? Are you with us or against us? Is the vibe I'm getting. And I'm speaking in this way because, Leo, I think you will very clearly know exactly what I'm talking about. And I don't need to break it down for everyone, because if this resonates for you, you'll know what I'm talking about. But there's absolutely a situation where you're going to have to choose. And if you've already chosen, you might end up having to choose again, or choosing how you move forward, okay? Leo, that is everything that I have for you for this new moon in Pisces. If that resonated for you, please make sure you like and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you guys later, okay? Good luck. I think you'll like it. All right, 1:30 on the dot, Sagittarius, 1:30. Let's move into Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we are going to figure out what is your conscious or subconscious intentions moving towards this new moon in Pisces. What are those intentions creating, and what's your advice, okay? So, what are Pisces intentions? What is Pisces intention? Oh my gosh, why do I keep saying Pisces? Because it's a Pisces moon. Sorry, Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius' intention for the Pisces moon? For this Pisces new moon, what is Sagittarius' intention? Clarify the Queen of Cups. It's definitely being emotionally expressive, connecting emotionally with someone. Sagittarius' intentions. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. It's about being expressive, connecting, being vulnerable, opening up. Seeing clearly, following your heart, believing in something. Judgment is sideways, making a decision, choosing a path, making a decision here about your emotions, about your vulnerability, about your intuition. Do you listen to it or do you not listen to it? Do you follow your heart and your emotion or do you not follow it? Okay, it's making a decision about a Queen of Cups energy. And it's all about offering love, pursuing something that makes you happy, that makes you feel good. Your intentions are absolutely conscious to you. You are looking for clarity is what I get. You are looking, you are seeking, you are asking a higher power. You are asking, you are praying to God, to angels, to ancestors, to whoever you pray to. It is like you are asking and asking and asking, what do I do here? What is the right move? What should I do? So whatever this is, I get it's a difficult enough situation for you to consult with higher energies here, okay? Sagittarius, you're in a lot of water energy actually, so it's quite interesting to see you in this much water. So I definitely think you're feeling a lot of emotion right now, and that's part of the reason why you're having a difficult time making a decision, seeing the truth, of figuring out what is the right thing for me to do here. And that is why I get a heavy energy of like praying on this, praying and asking for answers, asking for signs, asking for guidance. How do I move forward? How do I do this? What am I supposed to do right now? What's the right way to handle this? And I feel like that's your intention. You're very consciously aware of your intention because you're asking for it, okay? What is Sagittarius's intention creating? What is Sagittarius's intention creating here? What is Sagittarius's intention creating here? We had the Page of Swords that flipped over in the deck but did not come out. Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Holy shit. Okay. What it's creating is what it's ultimately leading up to and creating for you. And again, that doesn't mean that it's 100% going to happen this way. It just means right now, with the intentions that you have, if you continue these intentions, what it's leading up to is manifesting this scenario, okay? If this is your intention, is you are very what's the word? Blunt. They want me to say bluntly, but I feel like that's not the word I want to use. You are very bluntly speaking your truth about a situation that you don't want to be in anymore. You are putting an end to something. You are severing complete hardcore ties to something. This is like a final ending that happens very swiftly. It's happening swiftly because you are that sure. Once you figure out what it is that you need to do, you're that sure within that decision that you're like, we're doing this quickly, we're doing it now. There's no lingering, there's no stuttering, there's no beating around the bush. This is what it is, this is how it is. Finale, like done. This is it, period. No arguing, no fussing, no fighting. I dare you to come at me. I'm telling you this is my decision and this is what it is. Final. It's like once you reach that point, especially after you speak the truth and you actually say it, it's very final ending. But the whole purpose of you doing this ending, the whole purpose of you making this decision is because it's allowing you to move forward into a direction that you actually want to go towards, which creates a Ten of Pentacles, an abundant, a thriving, a long-lasting, a generational kind of energy here. You want that, and wherever you're at, you're not getting that. You're not getting that generational, long-lasting, stable, wealthy, but it's not just, people always forget, like the Ten of Pentacles is not just about money, and the Ten of Cups is not just about love, okay? They're interchangeable. What it's saying is with the Ten of Pentacles, that is a long-lasting love. That is a stable, grounded, secure, like this will be here forever. Our kids' will be a part of our lives, and they will know that we were together, that we had this solid foundation, this solid, creation. We built something together that is going to last forever. And it's us, it's stability, it's everlasting here. And it's like, okay, I'm releasing whatever it is that is on my plate right now, because I know that this is not what I want on my plate. Like, I know that I'm not getting what I want. I'm making a decision and I'm speaking the truth. I don't want that. Take the plate back. I don't want the plate anymore. I'm gonna go get a fucking serving plate, which actually is the kind of plate that I want, okay? It's like you're speaking the truth to let go of a situation that's really been holding you back, so that you can move towards something that you actually want to move towards, okay? Something that's very, very stable, very grounded, very, very everlasting, okay? It's very much a good energy to be in, okay? But right now the intention is like, give me clarity. Which way do I go? Which way is going to lead me to the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Which is the one that I need to release, and which is the one that I need to go towards? And we have 3 tens here and an ace. So there's definitely a lot of ending, a lot of new beginning, a lot of revelation, a lot of closure, okay? There's definitely something that you're going, and judgment, 10-10, okay? It's a situation that you're almost for sure definitely going to put an end to something. And it's a very serious end. It's a very, very big end in order to have a new beginning with something else. And the new beginning is just as serious. If we're weighing them, it's like, this is a very serious ending that you're having, but this is a very serious new beginning that you're coming into. It's not one outweighs the other. It's just a matter of you deciding, which one do I need to put an end to? Which one do I need to have a new beginning with, okay? What is Sagittarius' advice at this time? Oh, let me push that back over. Eek. What is Sagittarius' advice at this time? Sagittarius' advice at this time. Queen of Pentacles. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, I didn't expect that. So Queen of Pentacles, it's which one is this? You're showing up as the Queen of Cups because you're in an energy of trying to listen to your intuition, getting in tap with your emotions, wanting to share your emotions, be expressive about your emotions. You're full of these beautiful emotions that you're ready to give and fill and nurture and give and provide and grow something here with something, okay? And then the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, and I'm only going over this because it makes it make sense for you, okay? So that's your energy that you're showing up in right now, your intention going into this new moon. And then we have the Ace of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, okay? So it's almost like this Queen of Pentacles is the person that you're wanting to offer the love to, that you're wanting to fill their cup. That is where you truly want to be. And your advice is saying, go towards the one that you want to give your cup to. Go towards the one that emotionally fulfills you. Go towards the one that makes you feel like your emotions are going to flow everywhere because it's just so many good, positive, loving emotions, and you want to give into that. You want to give that cup back and forth, okay? We have another cup with the Knight of Cups. There's something about this Queen of Pentacles, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, it could be an earth sign. If I'm thinking zodiac signs, I believe the Queen of Pentacles is Virgo. I'm not totally sure. It could. I think it's Virgo. But the Queen of Pentacles is definitely an earth sign, someone loving, nurturing, stable, independent. They can create and build. This is pre-Empress energy, so this is that energy right before someone really steps into their Empress, their abundance, their receiving, manifesting energy here, okay? And then we have the Chariot on the bottom, and the Six of Cups. So you might know, you know this person, I think you know this person. The Magician. The Magician is also a Virgo card, but it's also a, is it Gemini or Libra? Why am I not thinking of this? It can be considered a Virgo card, but it's not the Virgo card. This is going to bug me. I think it's... No, because Libra is justice, so I think it's Gemini. No, because Gemini is... No, that's Gemini. I think it's Gemini. Either way. Manifesting. Okay, Sagittarius, that is all that I have for you at this time. If this resonated for you, if you enjoyed it, if you liked it, let me know by liking or subscribing to the channel. Otherwise, I will catch you in a different reading at a different time. And just so you know, as soon as I put those cards back on, I saw the Empress at the bottom of the deck there. So definitely someone who is stepping into their Empress energy, okay? Man or woman does not matter, okay? It's just energy. All right, Sagittarius, thank you. At 1:41:30, we are going to move into Aries. 1:41:30, Aries. We are going to see what intentions you are moving into this new moon with, whether it is conscious or subconscious, okay? For Aries, what intention is Aries moving into this new moon with? Oh my gosh, I guess it's time for a card change maybe? Is that what you're telling me here? No? I feel like it's coming up soon here. Okay. What intention is Aries moving into the new moon with? Subconscious or conscious? We have death, clarified death. Oh, no, stop it. Slow down, Aries, slow down. Okay, definitely I get more of a new beginning from this because I want to focus more on the flower that is sprouting out of the skull than I do the snake that is going into the skull. So I feel that this is focused more on a new beginning. It was some kind of final, I don't know why they're giving me the word dreadful ending. There was some kind of dreadful, dreary ending that is so weird. Maybe D is significant somehow, the letter D, because I draw like drowsy, dreadful, draw, like I keep wanting to, I don't know, Aries. Clarify death, clarify death, clarify death, okay, let's clarify death here, clarify death. Three of Cups, yeah, definitely something that was meant to be celebrated, that was meant to be happy, enjoyable, that somehow ended and created some kind of new beginning for you. It was meant to be a happy, joyous moment, but it was not a happy, joyous moment. Two of Cups, something with a happy joy. Maybe you were meant to reunite with someone that you felt was your Two of Cups here. And so the intention here is to put a final ending to this, to put an ending once and for all, to help me out here, Spirit, to put, it's like the messages are coming faster than my brain can process and that my mouth can say. The intention, is this subconscious or conscious? It's both. It's like subconsciously, you already, okay, interesting. Okay, what they're telling me is subconsciously you already know that this is put to death. You already know that there's an ending. Subconsciously, you're aware that there is an ending, there has been an ending. Something is over, something is done, it's finalized. It's like you're beating a dead horse. It's not coming back, it's not coming around. Subconsciously, even if this is not the case, subconsciously, this is how you're thinking about it. This is your belief, okay? Your belief that this is done, it's over, it's never coming back. We're finished, done, right? Subconsciously, consciously, it's an energy of. I'm not getting that in the cards though. Well, I guess I could. What they're telling me is like consciously, it's an energy of missing someone that you feel is your Two of Cups, and it's like consciously you know that you want to be with this person, you want to reunite with this person, you want to be with this person, you want to hang out and be in this person's energy and talk to them and take them out and have fun and have a good time, like good vibe, good chill, good energy with this person. You really want that, and I feel like that's consciously what you're thinking, but subconsciously you've come to terms that this is done, dead, and over. So there's very conflicting energies here, Aries, and I don't really know how that's supposed to play out as far as your intention, because it's almost like your intention subconsciously is done, dead, over. I want a new beginning, like with something else, because this is done, dead, and over. But consciously you're still like, no, like I really want to be with them, I really love them. It's almost like you're trying to tell yourself you really love this person. Like you are telling yourself you really love this person, you miss this person, you want to be with them. But subconsciously it's almost like the truth is trying to knock at the door and be like, hey, let us into the consciousness. This is done, dead, and over with. You got to stop thinking about how much you love them and miss them and want them, is the energy I'm getting here. Okay, subconscious usually, that's where everything is stored that the consciousness needs to be protected from. And because death is showing up in your subconscious, it's like you're trying to protect yourself by not believing, not believing, not coming to terms with the fact that this is done and over. This is over. Consciously, you're still like, no, we're going to have this great party time. We're going to probably meet next week, and they're going to call me, and we're going to hang out. It's going to be a great fun time when we reunite. Like, this is going to be all awesome, and I love them. But your subconscious is like, buddy, that day's not coming. It's not happening, okay? So I'm sorry, I can't really clarify exactly what the intention is here, because it's like you subconsciously know the truth, but you're not letting the truth in. You're choosing to keep with your conscious belief that you are going to be with this person and you guys are in love and yada, yada, yada. So let's look at what is this creating? What are these intentions creating for Aries? What are these intentions creating for Aries? Very interesting, Aries. Very interesting. What are these intentions creating for Aries? Okay, we'll take this one because this is the one that fell but did not fall. But I got like a quarter of the deck I'm not taking. It's creating a tower moment for you. Something that is going to be a very painful, sudden realization, epiphany, truth, awakening, information. Clarify the Tower for Aries. Clarify the Tower for Aries. The Sun, it wanted to come out in reverse, came out sideways. It's like a sudden realization that either one of two things. Either you're realizing, I don't actually know what makes me happy, or I don't think I can have what makes me happy. And because it's sideways, it's like, it's not saying, the Sun card it's always going to have a positive energy to it, whether it's reverse, sideways, upright. This is like, it's almost like a happiness, and this is what they just gave me. I'm trying to be more clear about like which channeled and what I'm reading, but the message they just gave me is it's an energy of I'm really unhappy that I'm realizing this is over. This hurts. I don't like this. This does not feel good. You know, that was supposed to make me happy. That was supposed to be my be all end all. I wanted this. This was it. This was my thing, right? It's like the subconscious finally peeks through, and it's like, okay, now we have to acknowledge that this is done, dead, and over, and that makes you very unhappy, and that's that Tower. But at the same time, there is a sense of relief, of satisfaction, of I can breathe and I can relax, and I'm gonna be sad, I'm gonna be upset, it doesn't feel good, but there's a sense of freedom because you knew all along that your subconscious was trying to tell you something, but you kept blocking it out to the point that it could not be blocked anymore, and that's that Tower. But finally allowing the truth, allowing your truth, the truth, to come through, there's a sense of freedom with knowing the truth. Even if the truth hurts like fuck, there is a sense of freedom with knowing the truth. And that's why the Sun is sideways, because it hurts, it's painful, it doesn't feel good to know the truth. But there's a freedom. There's a realization that I can have a new beginning, that I can, it's almost like a spark of realization of like, I wonder what else is out there for me. And it's going to take a minute to get to that thought, but that's that happiness. It's like the happiness does not completely go away, because there's a sense of satisfaction when you allow the truth to come in. And there's a sense of freedom that you get from it. And after you go through the satisfaction and freedom of finally having the truth and accepting it, then it's like that Sun card starts to go upright again, because now you're kind of optimistic, like, what else is out there for me? If that wasn't my end all be all, if that wasn't the thing that was meant for me, then what is meant for me? Because that felt great. I enjoyed that, right? I didn't want it to end. That's how good it felt. But it did end. And now it means there's something else that's even better out there for me. Like, and it can get better than this. I wonder what it is. It's that kind of energy where it's like you have to slowly get re-excited about the opportunity of newness once you settle with the fact that this is the truth, it's done and over, okay? So it's not all bad, Aries, okay? It's not all bad, okay? What is Aries' advice here? What is Aries' advice? It's not all bad at all, okay? It's actually quite like uplifting. The Hierophant, it's committing to the truth, committing to knowing that there is more for you, and allowing yourself to believe that, to know that. It's allowing yourself to accept what is and move higher because of it. Because once you let the truth in, it's like now that you know it, you have to move above it, okay? The more that you deny and reject the truth, the lower you can keep going. And it's like an illusion, because you don't realize how low you're going because you're not letting the truth be seen. The second the truth is seen, you have a choice. Do I take this truth and accept it and elevate above the truth? Elevate more than that, elevate beyond it to continue forward? Or do I stay where I'm at? I sulk, I'm depressed, I'm staying in this energy of the truth that I don't like. But you can't go down anymore because you're no longer in an illusion. That's one thing you can't do, is keep going down, okay? You're either going to stay here or you're going to move up, and you can't stay here for life. I don't care who says they think they can. You can't stay here for life because the universe won't allow it. You will at some point be pushed to elevate in a different kind of way, whether it's like going through the same pain over and over and over to the point where you're finally like, fuck this, I don't want this pain no more. We are going up. We're trying a new level. So it's like with the Hierophant coming out, it's saying like once this truth hits you, your advice is to elevate. Once you get this truth, once you can see it clearly and it's no longer an illusion, elevate, move further, move higher, move beyond, know there's more, okay? Aries, that is everything that I had for you for this new moon reading. I hope it helped, and if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe for more. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Good luck. Okay? At 1:54:23, we are going into Taurus. 150, what did I say? 1:53:23? Is that what I said? 1:54:23, I think it was. Can't get my numbers right anymore. So 1:54:23 is Taurus, okay? Taurus, we are going in to see what are your intentions, consciously or subconsciously, for this moon energy, okay? For this new moon in Pisces. What are Taurus's conscious or subconscious energies? Intention, not energies. What are Taurus's energies? Why do I keep want to say energies? My goodness. Taurus's intentions going into this new moon. Subconscious or conscious? Taurus's intentions going into this new moon. Subconscious or conscious? Taurus's energy. Oh my god, I keep saying energy. Taurus's intention going into the new moon. Subconscious or conscious? Subconscious or conscious? What is Taurus intentions going into this new moon? Not talking or speaking your truth? Which one is it? Clarify. Queen of Swords. I can't tell if you're retreating or coming forward with some truth. You're speaking the truth about something. You're wanting to speak the truth about something in order to create some kind of equal give and take in a situation. You want there to be equal reciprocation. I tell the truth, you tell the truth. I speak my truth, you speak your truth. If I'm telling you and I'm conversing with you and I'm talking to you, I want you to tell me, converse with me, talk to me, okay? There's a conversation you're wanting to have here, a very truthful, open, honest conversation at that. You're not wanting to make it more emotional, which lets me know that it's like you don't want this conversation to be crying and tears and anger and yelling. It's like no. Let's just speak the absolute truth to each other. Let's equally go back and forth and just speak the truth for what it is. Let's look at the facts. Let's follow the facts. Let's talk about the facts of the situation, of the truth here. Okay, that's all you're wanting, and I want it to be equally given. You know, if I'm coming with you at the truth, I want you to give me the truth right back. Okay, that's the intention that I'm getting. You're coming with this new moon. I feel like it's subconscious. I feel like you're trying not to actively think about this, but subconsciously it's running through your mind over and over and over and over. Am I ready to speak my truth? If I speak my truth, will they speak their truth? What will they say if I say that? I don't know why. I'm getting a very busy energy here. And okay. Well, that might help. That might be why. But I'm getting a busy energy. Like in the background of your mind, it is busy. It is busy going over this conversation that you want to have, but you're not consciously bringing that forward because I think it's overwhelming. I get you, Taurus, to have that much busyness in the forefront of your mind. It's like, how do I get anything done in my day if I do that? But it's like your brain is just running through it in the background, just in the background. Every once in a while you get a glimpse of like, okay, where are we at with that? Are we wanting to do it? Not yet? No? Okay, let's push it back and keep grinding it through until we figure out a solution on how to do it. That's the energy I'm getting here. We'll do one more clarification. Clarify that Six of Pentacles. Clarify that Six of Pentacles for Taurus's intention. Oh. Okay. It's like you're ready to get unstuck. It's not just unstuck though. It's like the truth will set you free, baby. Like, let's talk about the truth, because the truth might set us free. The truth might set this free. There's something with like, this conversation needs to happen so we can both move on. This conversation needs to happen so we can both move forward. Whatever that situation is for you, Taurus, it's like you're understanding there needs to be a back and forth, honest, open conversation that needs to occur in order to allow you, and I'm getting like a second energy. It's between you and someone else, but it's like this needs to occur for us to both get out of where we're at, because where we're at is not working. What we're doing right now does not work. We're both being affected by this. It's that kind of energy, and like this is the only way to resolve it. Okay. So I think you're aware of it consciously. You're just not actively, consciously trying to make this an intention, but you are aware of this energy, and it's creating the intention for you. Okay. What is this intention creating for Taurus? What is this intention creating for Taurus? Okay. Ooh. Okay. We've got Queen of Cups and we've got the World. So this honest, truthful conversation is really going to be the deciding factor on like, do we end this? There's something with that Queen of Cups. We have King of Pentacles on the bottom, Four of Wands. I feel like that's what you want. Two of Wands, Eight of Cups is what you don't want, but you feel will happen. Clarify that Queen of Cups for me, please. Clarify the Queen of Cups. There's something about that energy that I want to dig into just slightly here. We have Empress that it turned over in the deck, but it didn't pop out. Empress is your card, Taurus. But it's also a card that heavily, definitely supports the Queen of Cups energy. Clarify that Queen of Cups. Clarify that Queen of Cups. Not with all of that. Wow. Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups is someone loving, nurturing, kind, caring, compassionate, empathetic, intuitive. They definitely have a very mature emotional communication skills. Okay, they know how to give love, and when they give love, you feel their love. Okay, you feel the abundance of love that they offer. Okay, and with the Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, I feel like there was some serious issues that occurred. What I was trying to get a sense of is this Queen of Cups an energy or a person? And I feel like it is a person. And so what this conversation is showing you, because there's something very serious that occurred here that put this Queen of Cups into a Nine of Pentacles energy, which means they at some point were extremely loving, kind, caring, nurturing, investing a lot of emotion into something, to suddenly turning into, I'm only worried about myself, I'm focused on myself, I'm building myself, my energy goes into me, it goes nowhere else. I do not put energy into this anymore. I put it only into myself. I am focused on my money, I'm focused on my stability, my job, my wealth, my health, my home. It's very much that energy, okay? And it's almost like what your intention, as far as like there's a conversation that needs to happen, that is an equal exchange of truth here, needs to occur so that we can decide, or I can decide, do I have a new beginning with this with this Queen of Cups, Or do I end it and have a new beginning? Do I close the cycle, or do I repeat the cycle? I feel like that's what this is. That's what it's creating. It's creating truth and clarity to know if you need to close it or if you need to repeat it. Repeat it doesn't mean the same thing is happening over again. Repeat it means, can we actually do this now that we're having truthful, honest, clear communication? Is it worth doing it again? Are the emotions still there? Do you still care? Will you still invest your emotions into a new beginning? If not, then the cycle needs to be closed so a new beginning elsewhere can happen. Okay, you understand? What is Taurus's advice for this new moon? 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 King of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Which is weird because when I was explaining the Queen of Cups energy, I wanted to say Queen of Pentacles. I didn't say it, but I almost slipped up and said Queen of Pentacles. Clarify King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. Comes out sideways. Everyone's been getting a sideways card. And then we have the Hermit on the bottom. King of Swords on the top. So, with the advice being at King of Pentacles and then the Page of Wands being sideways, the energy it's letting me, it's giving me is very much invest in the things that you know and believe will take you to an outcome that you actually want. What does that mean? It means if you have this conversation and you come to the conclusion, you both come to the conclusion like, hey, I don't want any TVs in my house. And you're like, but I love TVs in the house. I have like one in every room. But this Queen of Cups is like, no, that's my truth. I want no TVs, no electronics, no cell phones, no nothing. I want no electricity pretty much in my house. If that is realistic for you, if that's something that you are comfortable and sure about investing in and you can build a future with and you can be stable in, then go for it. But if that truth does not align with you and your truth, then you need to choose to not invest because it's not a realistic investment for you. The reason why this Page of Wands is sideways is because it's pretty much saying you either need to choose to invest in a new adventure, a new journey, a new path, or you need to choose to invest in the path, the journey, the adventure that is right in front of you. So it's all about choosing, do you do this or not do this? It's almost like repeating exactly what the World card was saying. Do you do this with this person or not do this with this person? But what the advice is saying, look at the fact of, can I invest with them? Does it make sense? Do our truths align? Do we want the same thing for the future? Do we want the same thing for the present? Do we both want to end in the same place or not? If you don't, then your truths don't align. If you do, then your truths align. And I feel like that's the importance of having this conversation that is truthful. I think you know that much. You know enough to know we need clear, honest communication to know if it's worthwhile, to know if this is something we should even be doing or not. Regardless of the emotion, does it make sense? Does it make sense on a very basic compatibility level? Okay? Taurus, that is everything that I had for you for this new moon in Pisces. I hope that I was able to give you insight I don't know why they wanted to tell me. By the way, the King of Pentacles is a Taurus card. But if you enjoyed that, if it resonated for you, if it helped at all, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, I will catch you guys in another reading. Okay, we are going to move into right at 208:28 Virgo. 208:28 Virgo. Oh, look at that. 28:28 Virgo. What's going on in your life? Okay. Virgo, we want to see, oh my gosh, don't do that. We want to see what is the intention, consciously or subconsciously, that you're moving into this new moon with. What is the intention that Virgo is moving into the new moon with, subconsciously or consciously? Okay? Let's see. Excuse me. Okay. Consciously or subconsciously, what is Virgo's intention moving into this new moon? Oops. That flew out. Knight of Wands, wanting to take action. Ooh, having a lot of like forceful energy pent up and riding behind you. Five of Pentacles, wanting to, ooh, are you angry about something happening where you have to, I don't say angry because this Knight of Wands in this specific deck, he looks angry, okay? So I feel like you're very upset, you're very heated. Something happened that left you out, that put you in a bad place, that maybe made your finances pretty shitty at the moment. There's an energy of like just wanting to I want to breathe my fire at someone is the energy I'm getting here. But I also am picking up on like it's in defense of someone. Something happened to someone else that you feel really upset about. Like you want to defend this person. Like you want to fight for them. You're like, that was wrong. That was not okay. Not okay is what I'm getting. Clarify that Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. Five of Pentacles. Clarify Five of Pentacles. What is that Five of Pentacles? What is that Five of Pentacles? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, an investment. Okay. So how is this an intention, though? Virgo, I feel like right now something has happened that got you really upset about either like someone didn't invest in you, or you got really upset and decided not to invest in someone else. I'm not seeing how this is an intention though, because the intention is not necessarily like how you feel. The intention is like how your emotions are forming and shaping in your mind, which create the intention, okay? Spirit, help me out with this one, because it's like not hitting me the right way. I'm not getting this. Low key. Saying change decks. Okay. We already had to do one deck change mid-read, so I guess we're going in for another one. Show me Virgo's intention going into this new moon in Pisces. What is Virgo's intention going into this new moon in Pisces? Virgo's intention going into the new moon in Pisces. Okay, this flew out. Nine of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Feeling fearful about moving towards something you want. Being hesitant. Really hesitant, really cautious. I also get like a feeling of yearning, longing, looking at something you really want, but being kind of like too scared to move towards it. Is the energy I'm getting there. Clarify that Nine of Wands for Virgo's intention. Clarify the Nine of Wands for Virgo's intention. Like you've been beat up pretty bad. Like you've been through the ringer so many times that you're like, God, I don't know if I can fucking try one more time. Like this hurts. and I really don't want to get hurt again. I don't want to go through this again, and I'm just not sure about this. A little too many cards here. We do have that Five of Pentacles popping out again. Clarify that Nine of Wands for Virgo's intention. What is the Nine of Wands for Virgo's intention? Okay. Why are we getting so many cards? Hierophant. Six of Wands. The Whirl. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Okay. This is like, again, I'm having trouble identifying what the intention is, though. Okay, so it's like, the Nine of Wands is like, I'm looking at something that I want. I'm looking at something that I would love to have, that I would love to move towards. But I'm not going to move towards it. I'm actually kind of blocking it out. I'm preventing it from even coming in and towards me, because I've been wounded so many times, possibly by this very situation, that I don't want to move forward with it. Like I like too many things have happened. Too much has happened that I'm like, I don't trust it anymore, and I don't want it anymore. But when I say I don't want it, it's like I don't want the pain. I want the situation. I don't want the pain of it anymore, okay? Because there is some kind of like commitment, some kind of relationship that's why I'm starting to think that this very situation is what has hurt you so many times. Because it's the Hierophant. And so it's like, this is a long-term commitment. This is something that you've been with or had around. I just saw an orb. I don't know if you guys will see that on camera, but I totally just saw one go right past my eye. I had to point it out. I was going to ignore it, but I was like, I got to point it out. It's like a long-term commitment. It's years, of dealing with someone. And I feel that it's like you really wanted this to be successful. You really wanted this to come together and be I don't feel marriage, maybe not there yet, but it's like that's where you wanted it to go. Like you really thought it could be successful. You really thought it's something that you could make happen. And it's kind of like the Six of Wands is like the warrior that is returning home as a victorious person after fighting many battles. And so I feel like part of the reason why you stuck out these pains, that Nine of Wands, right? Part of the reason why you stuck out all these pains, all these battles with this situation, this relationship, is because you were like, okay, if we just get through this, then I'll be victorious. Like this is a part of fighting for what you want, right? This is a part of getting to that end goal. Is like you got to go through the pain and the hurt before you get to what you actually want, right? Like, and so it's like you because you had such a strong belief that this would work, you went through those battles. You pushed through, you persevered, you stuck by this person's side, you kept your interest, you kept pursuing, you held out, right? So that you guys could so you guys could come together and have a new beginning, a new world. And I feel like an opportunity came for it, but for whatever reason, it's like when this opportunity arose, you were very blocked off to it. Like, nope, no, absolutely not. Nope, I don't want that. And a part of the reason is it's like there could have been an awakening, a realization, because the world is also cycles closing, learning our lesson, and so the cycle closes, right? And so there could have been a realization or an epiphany moment of like, this is not equal, okay? Not only is this not equal, this is draining me, I'm putting in way more effort here, but there's a lot of lies. There's a lot of deceit, dishonesty, distrust, denial, omission. It's like you finally seen it for what it was, and so when you actually had the opportunity to have it come together, you were like, no, no, I'm good. No. Justice on the bottom, no. Okay? So I feel like your intention here is almost like holding true to your boundary, holding true to saying no, sticking it out, forcing yourself, not allowing yourself to open up to this, to move forward with this, because you've seen the truth of it. You know what it is now. You've gotten the clarity, you've gotten the enlightenment. It's like, I see it for what it is and I don't want that. But there could be really strong emotion there still. There could really strongly be a want for this to be successful. And so it's like the intention that you're coming in with is like, I gotta keep my boundary up. I gotta keep my boundary up. I gotta block this out. I gotta stand my ground here. I cannot let this come through. There's no more getting hurt. We're done. I'm holding my boundary, right? What is this intention creating for Virgo? What is this intention creating for Virgo? Clarify King of Swords. Clarify King of Swords. Six of Swords. King of Pentacles. What it's creating for you, what you're manifesting with this kind of intention coming into the new moon, is it's almost like you're entering, you are becoming the King of Swords, where I see the truth clearly, I act on the truth, I speak on the truth, I believe the truth, I know it to be this way, I'm taking my emotions out of it, and I'm sticking with the facts, the knowledge, the reality of the situation, and I cannot be swayed. I will not be swayed. You cannot, deceive me. It's like this person is in an energy of, and this is you, Virgo, this is what your intention is creating, is that you are leveling up into this energy of the King of Swords. You're going from Nine of Wands, where like, I've been fucked up and hurt a lot, and now I really got to stand my ground and not let this in, to, you know what? No, because I see the truth of it, and I'm going to speak that truth clearly, and I know my truth. I see the reality. No matter what they say, no matter what happens, I'm not going to be disillusioned again. I'm not going to fall for it. I'm no longer like this weak little, I'm going to battle it through. It's like, no. Absolutely not. We stand in our truth now. We know our power. We know reality, and we cannot be swayed. And because you are in that King of Swords energy, it's allowing you to move on. Now, what I'm not confused but unsure of here is you're either moving on towards a King of Pentacles, or you're moving on away from a King of Pentacles. So I do want to clarify that really quick for you guys. Clarify that Six of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords. You are definitely moving on from whoever that is, whoever this situation was with. I was trying to stop it from all falling on the ground. That did not work, obviously. Okay. Excuse me. Clarifying the Six of Swords, we have Five of Cups, Chariot, Three of Cups, Four of Swords. So the Six of Cups, it's definitely an energy of, Six of Swords. It's, I'm moving on. I got a little bit of baggage with me though. I'm not moving on scotch-free. I'm moving on with some emotion. I'm moving on with, a little bit of sadness. It's not because I want to move on. It's because I know that I need to move on. Okay. I'm forcing myself to leave the situation because I know that that's what needs to happen. Okay. I'm not like happily jolly skipping off a cliff like the fool. No. Like I know that it's my truth. Got to move on. So, excuse me, when you do move on, there is a sense of like, there's a moment I'm like, I don't know, was that the right decision? Was that the right thing to do? And I'm kind of sad and I'm reminiscing and I'm thinking about it. But it's like, once you start thinking about it and you start remembering things and going back into your head about like everything that happened, once you start feeling that sadness, that Five of Cups, it's almost like it catapults you back into like, move forward, full speed ahead, because now that I'm really reminiscing, if I'm in this King of Swords energy, it means I'm looking on the past. I'm looking on the past with truth and clarity. And when I do that, I'm not reminiscing with nostalgia about the past. I'm reminiscing and remembering all the low down, dirty dog stuff that happened to me. And it's almost getting me upset to the point that I am fired and passionate about moving far as hell away from this. I don't want to look back. I'm ready to go. It's like reflecting on the past is actually the momentum you need. Now that you're in the King of Swords energy, you see the past in a very different way than what maybe the Nine of Wands energy might have. So you look at the past and you're like, we are fucking out of here. Like I don't even want to think about this anymore. This is sad. This is upsetting. It's pissing me off that I put up with that. I can't believe they did that. This is BS. It's like it's driving your way forward by looking back, okay? And as you move forward, it's like you start to get out more. You're socializing, you're getting friends, you're feeling better, you're healing, you're getting where you need to be. And as you do this, you run into a King of Pentacles, okay, honey? And we all know Virgo is usually like that Queen of Pentacles energy here. So it's like as you do this process of this moving forward, as this move on, as you complete that process of moving on, you are encountering a King of Pentacles. So clarify this King of Pentacles. He's an Emperor, boo. Okay, I like it. Who is this Emperor, this King of Pentacles to Virgo? Who is this person to Virgo? Who is this King of Pentacles to Virgo? Three of Wands, it's definitely someone that you're looking to explore a future with. It's someone that you're going to explore with. You might travel with this person. You might see the world with this person. There's a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of like fresh new energy with this person, where they're really gonna take you with them to have these new adventures, these new experiences. You're gonna be put into a different world with this person, and it's not in a bad way at all. It's like you're going to love it. You're going to enjoy it. It's going to be a lot of fun, okay? What is Virgo's advice this new moon? What is Virgo's advice during this new moon? What is Virgo's? This is lovely energy, Virgo. What is Virgo's advice during this new moon? Virgo's advice for this new moon. Okay. Say yes to new love, baby, okay? The Mother Star and the Ace of Cups, and the Mother Star is all about like it's the Magician Empress energy combined into one. It's like I'm abundant, I am living, I am thriving, I am source, I am energy, I know my worth, I know my value, I manifest and create everything that I want. I'm abundant, I'm grateful, I'm in this energy of attracting anything and everything I want, and if I don't want to attract it, I can create it because I can manifest like that. But it's saying like when you bring in that new love, that King of Pentacles here, that Emperor, okay, take it. Say yes to it. It literally has Mother Star. Yes, this is the yes card of this deck. It says yes here. Excuse me. So it's saying say yes. Say yes to new love. Say yes to new abundance. Say yes to the outpour, the experience of having a new emotional connection. Okay, Virgo? That's everything that I had for you. I hope that this helped and resonated for you. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in another reading. Okay? Bye, Virgos. Okay, right at 2:26:39, we are on our last one. Cappies. This is your new moon reading. We are going to tap into what your intentions are with this new moon. Going into this new moon, consciously or subconscious intentions, does not matter, okay? We're going to tap in and see what the intention is, whether you realize it's the intention or not, okay? What is Capricorn's intention during this new moon? What is Capricorn's intention going into this new moon? Okay, upside down. We have the Mother Star, the yes energy. You're trying to create, manifest. You're trying to build abundance. You're trying to say yes to good opportunities. You're trying to attract everything you've ever wanted and do want in your life right now. And you're trying really hard to stay in this abundant, positive, grateful, intuitive energy where you know your value, you know your worth, you know how to create, manifest, and bring in everything that you want, okay? Clarify the Mother Star. Let's see if we can figure out what it is that you do want. You want Page of Cups. You want to possibly say sorry to someone. You want to reconnect with some kind of love and some idea of love. There was a love that well, let's just look at it because it did fall out. Oh, I can't take it because I didn't look at how many fell out, but we have the King of Cups that definitely fell out, the Lovers that definitely fell out. It's an energy of this was a love that you once had. This was someone you want to apologize because you do love them. You're trying to bring them in. You're trying to bring in the apology. You're trying to bring back the love. You're trying to introduce the love again. You're trying to renew something here, but it's very much in the very, very beginning stages. Like, I wouldn't even say it's even action right now. It's purely just the thought, the idea, the intention, right? So that is the intention that I see for you, Capricorn, is that's what you're trying to manifest. You're trying to build and create this. You're trying to pull it in towards you. The opportunity to say sorry, the opportunity to rebuild some kind of love, to reimagine, to recreate, to reintroduce some kind of love here, okay? Let's clarify, what is the Page of what is the Page of Cups here? Show me the Page of Cups. Show me the Page of Cups for Capricorn's intention. Thank you. Some kind of new beginning with the King of Swords, possibly, with someone who is very emotionless, very cold. They look at reality only. They look at the facts, the data, logic, right? And I think that's why you're trying to reintroduce the love, is because this is a very detached person sometimes, where they forget to consider the emotional aspect of a situation. They forget to look at the emotional impact of their words, of their actions. They look purely at what is right from wrong, what is black from white, what is up from down, yes from no, right? This person is very just logical, analytical, straightforward. Sometimes they can be a little cutting with their words as well, but they're very, very good at communication. But their communication, it's really good because they can be extremely strategic with the words they use. They can be very logical, very like cerebral about how they approach situations. They can break it down to make the communication very easily understood, whereas emotions are more difficult to communicate. The emotional language is much different than a logical language. Logical language always going to make more sense. Emotional language doesn't always make sense. That's why we feel the emotions, right? So let's look with this intention that you're trying to bring or introduce this love to this King of Swords, recreate some kind of beginning here, some kind of reconnection, a cycle, something like that. What is this intention creating for Capricorn? What is this intention creating for Capricorn? What is this intention creating for Capricorn? The Hanged Man, it's causing you to really think and reflect and like try to strategize. What's the best way to do this? How do I do this? What's a smart way to move forward with this? How do I look at it in different ways to figure out, like, is there an entrance in? Is there, because like the image they're giving me is like a house, and someone is like scoping the house over and over, trying to figure out, is there a window? Is there a door? Is there anything I can even knock on? Can I knock on anything to get in? I can't find anything to knock on. I knock on the wall. I don't know if they hear the wall. Maybe if I climb, is there a chimney? I don't know. Let's go find a chimney. It's like you're really trying to figure out, how do I break through the barrier of this like detachment from this King of Swords? How do I break through that wall to introduce some kind of like even just a drop of love, because I can work with that. But I know that they're not going to listen to me. They're not going to hear me. They're not going to respond to me if I cannot just get just a dabble of love from them. If I can't just open their heart just a tiny little bit, this won't work. So it's like you're really contemplating and trying to figure out, Capricorn, how do I do that? How do I do that? Show me the Hanged Man. Clarify the Hanged Man. Okay, 9 of Wands turned over in the deck, but it did not pop out. That would support that blocked energy, right? That walls up, boundaries up. Clarify Hanged Man. Clarify Hanged Man. Queen of Wands, you're trying to find a way to like, to like, maybe if I introduce a little bit of charm, a little bit of charisma, a little bit of like niceties, because the Queen of Wands, it's in the negative aspect, she can be highly manipulative, but she's so good at charming people that they don't realize she's manipulative, okay? She's so good at like diverting the eyes to make everything look shiny and gold and like you want it, like it's your idea, you want it, right? She just makes everything look alluring and like very, very desirable, irresistible, okay? And I feel like that's the energy that you're trying to take on right now. Is like, maybe I can look very alluring. Like, what can I do to make myself become like irresistible to this person? Like, what are those things that they find irresistible? What are those things that they find desirable and alluring? And how do I show them that to kind of draw them in? So you're thinking about taking the approach of, how do I draw this person in rather than me trying to go towards them, because we know that has not worked. There's no doors or windows on their house. So how do I draw them out of the house? And when I draw them out of the house, it's also going to show me what's that door or window I can use to get into the house, right? Because it's like it's hidden, okay? What is Capricorn's advice? So that's like what you're creating. It's you're creating the idea, the epiphany, the realization of, how do I draw this person out? How do I draw them towards me? How do I pull them towards me rather than me chasing them? Okay, that's what you're figuring out. That's what you're creating with this intention. Okay, what is Capricorn's advice for this new moon? What is Capricorn's advice for this new moon? Well, thank you. Chariot landed quite frankly, like right there. It's like, hello. You don't have to look hard. The Chariot is all about moving forward quickly, having progress, success, being very quickly moved to where you need to be moved to have success, goodness, positivity come through. Okay, and so with this being your advice, it's almost like, so channeled message, what I just got is like, you need to move quickly. Like you need to create this success very quickly. Otherwise it's like the opportunity is missed. I don't know where that's coming from. But it's very much like, you need to find success pretty quickly here. Like you need to move forward. You need to take action. Don't stay in this hanged man energy for too long, where you're just like thinking and figuring it out and trying to like plan and like, okay, what do I got to do? What do I got to do? It's like, don't stay in that waiting and like, let me find perspective here. Don't stay in that energy forever. Like at some point, like you need to quickly take action and choose how you're moving forward, because it's going to, channeled, okay, it's going to affect things down the line. It may not affect them immediately, but it will affect things like months from now. I don't know why that's coming through, but it's like months from now, how you choose to move forward and when you choose to move forward right now in this moment, in this energy here, it's going to affect things in either a positive or negative way much further down the line. So don't just sit around waiting forever. Like you need to choose what direction you're going to move in. How are you going to move forward? And then commit to it. Then do it, okay? Yeah, you can get stuck. You will get stuck. It's like not taking action will put you in this energy of being stuck. And I don't know why they're giving this to me, Capricorn, but it's almost like when you're in a specific energy for just a tad bit too long, you get stuck there for months. Like, that's what I'm getting here. That's the energy I'm getting. That's why they're saying you need to quickly get out of this energy and figure out what you're doing and then do it. It's almost like, I know that if I eat chocolate every day for 5 days, I can quit cold turkey and not eat it again for the next 2 years. No problem. But if I eat chocolate every day for exactly 6 days, I can't stop eating it for like months. I have to eat it every single day for months. If I get to that 6th day of eating chocolate, I just know I'm going to be eating chocolate every day for 6 months. I'm going to gain all this weight. I'm going to lose energy, lose motivation. Like all these things are going to happen. I'm going to have to recover and rebuild. But if I know this, then I know if I stop at day 5, I'm crystal clean, I'm good, I can keep moving forward. I don't have to rebuild anything. That's the energy they're giving me, is like, if you stay in this energy of this hanged man energy for just a tad bit too long, Capricorn, you're going to get stuck there. So do not stay in that energy forever. Like make a decision and then move on it, okay? That's the energy they're getting me. All right, Capricorn. Oh, look at the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Ooh, in the Tower. I don't know why I keep doing that. Every sign I've looked at that and I'm like, oh my God, I want to dive into that. That looks good. That looks interesting, okay? All right, Capricorn, that is all that I have for you for this new moon reading in Pisces. Thank you for watching, and if it resonated and you enjoyed it, please make sure you like and subscribe for more videos. Otherwise, I will see you guys on the other side. Thank you so much. Bye, Capricorn.